What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Ash Vibe Show. It's your boy Malik Harris, aka The Bat.
I am the city's protector. I'm the Dark Knight. I am Batman.
Looks like we got Batman here with us today. We are talking about a lot of DC news, a lot of cool things going on. For Batman fans are eating. We have the Cape Crusader that we're going to watch first. Then we also have Knightfall, which I'm super hyped about that. Anyone who reads the comics, yeah, we'll talk about all that later. And then we also have absolute Batman talk. There's no trailers or nothing like that, but we're definitely going to dive into that. I have read all of the absolute stuff. Not all of it. There's actually a couple things that I haven't read. I think like Green Lantern, like Volume 2 or 3. A couple of things. We'll talk about all that afterwards. Let's just jump into this first trailer, Batman Cape Crusader Season 2, and then we will slowly break down everything.
Big fan of mine. I like it that.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's get to it.
We are losing this fight.
It's not a fight anymore, boss. It's a war.
It's our job to protect this city, no one else's.
Yeah, you and your bat buddy.
Here we go, Bat Buddy. It's
When we
Batman.
get rid of the Batman, Gotham will be ours.
Some in Gotham call the so-called Batman a hero. But I ask you, has the Batman made your children safer?
Now it's a party!
Daylight robberies, random shootings, more in the last 3 weeks than in all of last year.
He got laced up.
Nobody's crossing this Riddler guy. I'm running things.
The whole city's on the verge of panic.
This kind of chaos can spin out of control.
Then it's down to you. Again.
Pennyworth, it's me. I need the car.
Classic.
Sane people don't dress like bats and do detective work for free.
I want him dead! You get me? Dead! Dead! Dead!
This Riddler's kind of funny.
I've seen worse.
Oh, is Solomon Grundy? Oh, man, Bat. Oh, shit.
I've come to awaken you.
To show you
Oh, Joker.
Show me what?
what you are.
Damn, this looks good, man.
Shall we begin?
He sounds menacing. Damn, he sounds like a whole problem. Like, he almost sounded a little intellectual.
Yeah. Speaking of problems, that reminds me. I'm with the back car unlocked. I gotta go.
Well, on that note, yeah, trailer's crazy. Like I said, Absolute Batman is, I'm so hyped for that. I'm so surprised they're even making an Absolute Batman series so early. Yeah, blows my mind. Also, the Batman Knightfall, I don't know why it took so long for us to actually get that. I mean, it's been, I don't even know, what, 25, 30 years or something like that for that to drop. Because that's like a 90s comic, right? So yeah, that, and then along with this, and I mean, this is nice because this is like a whole different spin. It's giving the same vibe as the Spider-Man Noir, you know what I mean? And I said that with first season too, which we might even go back and rewatch that because I can't remember if I watched that with Mac. I know I definitely watched it, but it was when it first came out and I kind of like binge watched the whole thing. So maybe we'll go back through that before the season drops, since we do have like a month. And we also have My Adventures of Superman that we're trying to get through too as well, because that's season 3 is dropping. So yeah, I'll watch season 2 and then go into season 3.
Batman!
So
Oh my gosh! Yes! Batman's just here? You didn't say nothing? Bro, what the heck is crazy? I didn't know Batman was in Washington.
yeah, man.
You just got done watching the trailer without me? That's crazy, bro.
Well, Batman. I don't even know what to say.
Hey, man, I don't blame you. He's a good-looking dude, man. I got a little bit of a glimpse. He's pretty cool, pretty athletic, pretty good guy, good guy. I see why you're a good fan of his.
Hey, man.
the shirt and all.
Not gonna ask
and
any
the
questions.
absolute. Yeah. It's cool.
So I was just telling people about how we're gonna be watching Batman Cape Crusader.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Season 2, right?
After Batman left, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be a good trailer, man. Good trailer.
I think so. Yeah. I wish. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll watch it on my own. It's cool. I just want to keep
Only
this
done.
train rolling because
Yeah.
crime's afoot. And
Right.
something is amiss. So.
Right.
Yeah.
What do we have next? Batman Knightfall. At least you'll be here for that one.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm actually going to go through this one more time to kind of pause it and do like how we traditionally do before we move on to the next one, and then we will jump to the next one.
Yeah.
That way
like
we can
that.
kind of...
Oh, look at that dude. Batman. Am I right?
We are losing this fight.
Not a fight anymore, boss. It's a war.
It's
It's
funny
our
because...
job to protect this city, no one else's.
Yeah, you and your bat buddy.
It's funny because I
When we
feel
get rid
like...
of the Batman,
I feel like this Riddler...
Gotham will be ours.
It's like, it's kind of weird that this Riddler is a mobster, just because it kind of goes against like the more... It goes so much against the flamboyant, like, intelligent, but not really physically inclined Riddler. It's almost like complete opposite. And I mean, he's literally lacing people up with bullets and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's almost like he's like riddling people with bullets. And, crazy. I wonder if that has something to do with it. Because I mean, yeah, I don't even know.
Some in Gotham call
Is
the
that, I think
so-called
that looked like
Batman
Firefly.
a hero.
Firefly?
Yeah.
But I ask you, has the Batman made your children safer?
Now it's a party!
Yeah. That makes sense because he was in the
Daylight
suit later
robberies,
on.
random shootings, more in the last 3 weeks than in all of last year.
Brother.
Daylight robberies,
What did
random
this man
shootings,
do?
more in the last 3 weeks than in all of last year.
Wait, God damn.
Matt Reeves and
Nobody's
Part of
boss in
Matt
this
Reeves'
Riddler
universe.
guy.
I'm running things.
Or I guess not a part of Matt Reeves' universe. I take that back, but one of Matt Reeves' creations. You know what I mean? Which that kind of is interesting to me. Like, why are you directing two separate, completely different Batman projects? Like one animated. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you guys have some type of hypotheses or some
Insight.
answer for that. Yeah, because I don't know why. Yeah, very
The
random.
whole city's on the verge of panic.
This kind of chaos can spin out of control.
Then it's down to you. Again.
Pennyworth, it's me. I need the car.
Hey, hard.
So is this fucking supposed to be Poison Ivy?
That's what I'm guessing because she's decked out in green.
Right,
Yeah,
and I saw
like
the plants and stuff like that, but I'm like, she hasn't actually done anything.
Poison Ivy aspect.
Yeah, Firefly.
Sane people don't dress like bats and do detective work for free.
I want him
Oh
dead!
yeah, Harley
You get
Quinn was
me
like,
dead! Dead!
Bat hole.
hell, it is Solomon Grundy.
Death in his eyes. That's crazy. You see those skulls?
Right. That's crazy. Yeah, Man Bat. I think it's interesting how you have the Spider-Man Noir, and they have like Man Spider. Man Spider? Is that his name? Or am I just saying that because?
Yeah, Man Spider.
Oh. Yeah. And then you have Man Bat in this, and it's also like a noir type of deal. I feel like this is supposed to be someone too. With the hook? Who is this?
I don't know. It
You
can't
guys
be
look-
Mr. Freeze.
That's when I first quickly seen it, I was getting the vibe that was Mr. Freeze, but
He does have like an ice pick kind of hook aesthetic. to it.
Right. They're doing a good job of keeping the characters a mystery, and I think that was an interesting part in the first season was trying to see which characters would end up being which villains and whatnot. So yeah, it kind of feels like they're still keeping that a mystery. But again, if you guys have any different theories of who this is or who any of the characters are, definitely let us know in the comments because definitely going to build the hype. Build the hype.
I've come to awaken you.
To show you.
Show me what?
what you are.
Damn.
Shall we begin?
Yeah, everything's a little bit more serious, especially being like the noir aesthetic. It makes sense, but it's just weird seeing Riddler and, you know, just all these characters, Riddler, Joker, just be so serious. All right, cool. You have any final thoughts before we move on to the Knightfall trailer? About that trailer of the season or anything?
Just I'm very hyped to see it.
Yeah.
That's
honestly.
pretty much it, player.
All right, let's jump into this second trailer. Batman Knightfall trilogy. Batman vs. Bane.
Ooh, Knightfall?
Yeah, this shit's gonna be crazy.
Damn. I wonder if it's gonna have the same, like, artistic stuff like it did in the comic books.
Artistic style?
Yeah.
Gotham City needs Batman.
Batman, you haven't slept since Arkham exploded 2 days ago. Maybe we should ask John Paul for help. His
John
training
Paul's
is crazy. Along.
Ooh.
We're all that stands between those inmates and the fall of Gotham.
Damn.
They say you are the greatest detective. And yet you did not see this coming. I intend to break you.
Oh!
Then
No!
give it your best shot.
Damn, man.
Let chaos reign in Gotham.
This does have that old school 90s feel.
Suit up.
Oh my god.
Well, that's a gritty new look
Whoa.
for the Dark Knight.
Something else is going on out there.
That's real. It's real.
Come get some.
Hey, dick!
The guilty must pay.
Whoa!
Can you see that again?
Whoa!
Yeah, it's giving me the
Whoa!
old school like Spawn animation type vibe.
Yeah.
And that's that like dark gritty 90s feel that I remember.
Gotham City needs Batman.
Yeah, he looks very just older and tired. And for those of you, I'm not even going to go through too much of the storyline, but basically, plot is Bane. I mean, they might change some things. I wouldn't imagine. If this is 3-part, I think there was 3 omnibuses. Yeah, like 3 bigger books that encapsulated each part of the story, which is so interesting because, you know, you get to like Dark Knight Rises and it's like one movie. And, you know, I always felt like they just squished way too many things in that one movie. I mean, you have Bane, you have Talia, you have introduction to Robin, you have introduction of Catwoman, and just, you know what I mean? All these things going on. The city gets shut off, and it's just, you know, too many books, honestly. Too many storylines in one for me. And then you're also wrapping up what you set in place with the other 2 movies. That shit was kind of hectic. I mean, Bane was still iconic, but I always felt like that.
Yes!
Right.
You think darkness is your ally?
That was iconic as
Yes,
fuck. I'm
it
not gonna
is.
lie. But I always felt like the fight scene could have been more. You know what I mean? Like it was they did what they could. But I always felt like
Batman, you haven't slept since Arkham exploded 2 days ago.
Yep.
Maybe we should ask John Paul for help. His training is coming along.
We're all that stands between
His Batman
those
suit at the
inmates
end
and
is
the
fucking
fall
dope.
of Gotham.
Yeah, it is.
They say you are the greatest.
Pointed
detective.
shoulders.
And yet you did not see this coming.
Just get juiced up like in the comics. Super just
Right.
yo.
Then give it your best shot. Let chaos reign in Gotham.
Yeah, even that fucking mask right there definitely gives me like old Spawn vibes.
Yeah. How it's all pointed. The points,
pointed
just
eyes.
the points of
Right.
just the mask and everything just being just sharp.
Exactly.
And then the eyes. The eyes just give it away too.
Mm-hmm.
We have to help Batman.
Suit up.
Damn.
He's
Well,
just
that's a
beating.
gritty new look for the Dark Knight.
Something else.
What is this? Is that Penguin? Or who is this supposed to be?
That's too tall to be Penguin.
Right? I'm like, I don't know who the fuck.
Oh, that might be Mad Hatter.
Mad Hatter. That is Mad
Yeah.
Hatter. But it's like, it's too tall to be Mad Hatter. Realistically. Too tall to be anyone. But, I mean, yeah. I don't remember what Mad Hatter looked like in...
Well, Mad Hatter that I remember is from the
Well, I mean...
Alice in Wonderland. Of course, he's gonna be
Yeah,
short,
yeah.
but in like the video games that I played, Arkham Knights or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
the City of Arkham, he's normal height. So
Yeah.
I think just from just this animation look, how they drew him, he just looks super skinny and tall.
That's up. Yeah. I mean, yeah, the hat and all the different things.
Something else is going on out there.
Shit, man. Crazy.
Come get some!
The guilty.
Nightwing's... Yeah, this is going to make me go back and just read everything. Yeah, his outfit looks crazy.
I like the Two-Face, because it almost looks like they took the Two-Face from Batman Forever.
Yeah, those vibes I was getting too.
Or Batman Returns. Because Batman Forever is the one with Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
The guilty must pay.
Damn. Fuck, that looks good.
That's gnarly.
Fuck, yeah. It's fucking... And I love Spawn, too, so this is perfect. I also just saw that they announced, well, they've been talking about the Spawn film, live action, for a long time. But I saw fucking him, the director, take pictures with Jamie Foxx. And that's going to be really dope. Yeah. That's
Just have the original actor that plays in the actual live action Spawn do the voiceover for the
clown or something like that, or another character. Fucking Michael J. White. Michael J. White was dope. I liked him as Spawn. Yeah, it would be dope if he could have some type of cameo or part, or even I mean, there's so many different Spawns, especially at this point. You know, you have King Spawn, you have all these different variations. To even bring Michael J. White in as like another version of Spawn would be fucking, you know what I mean? Would be top tier. I mean, Michael J. White's still alive. Might as well let him. You know, why not? Why not? Just get every black man that you can find, put him in a Spawn suit, bro. Fuck it, get Samuel Jackson in there.
No,
actually
not
have
Samuel
Jackson as the
Jackson.
clown. That'd be crazy.
That would be crazy if he was the clown.
That'd be crazy.
That would be.
It'd be like Django Part 2. You know what I mean? They both died.
Who's this? Oh, Nat Nag.
What is this? That shit crazy. All right, a lot of fucking different things that we could talk about, man. I don't want to make this video too long, but it's like I said, when it comes to the Absolute universe and all the news that was dropped on that, it doesn't seem like there's too many videos or anything talking about. I know that they had but it was a film festival where James Gunn basically announced a bunch of stuff. It's
Annecy. I think it's
Annecy.
Annecy.
That's what I feel like. That's what it was. It's like an animation film festival where they debuted a bunch of different projects. What do we got here? Yes, I know that they talked about the Absolute Batman, and they did like an announcement for that, which again, I'm so surprised that they're doing that so early. Like, I mean, at the same time, what are they on volume 4 now, or going into volume 4? Just finished volume 3? Because I haven't read volume 3 yet. I've read like 2 issues from volume 3, so I need to actually catch up on that. I started reading everything else. Superman 2nd, volume 1 and 2, solid. Wonder Woman 3rd, Martian Manhunter.
Absolute Martian Manhunter.
Yeah, Absolute Martian Manhunter. I got that one hardcover just because I couldn't get a paperback. I wanted to keep everything paperback, at least until I get like the omnibus. Like I got DC KO already pre-ordered on the way, so that's gonna be epic. And I've read all those, so fucking amazing stuff that they're doing right now. So I'm not surprised. You know what I mean? It's such a good series, and it's literally one of the biggest comic books out. The biggest, highest selling comic book, or it was at one point in time. Batman, Absolute Batman's killing it, and all the rest of them are good too. Absolute Martian Manhunter is very interesting. It feels very detective mystery. I'm still trying to figure it out a little bit. Flash is Flash. You know what I mean? It's kind of like always.
Barry Allen is trying to beat his
timelines getting fucked up. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, especially after reading DC KO, it's kind of like, all right, yeah, this is like all the other Flashes, and I read all the tie-ins and stuff like that as well. Not that like the Justice League or anything like that for those of you who are reading it, but pretty much everything else. Night Fight, crazy. A lot of dope stuff when it comes to Absolute Universe. So super excited for that. If there's any predictions you guys have on the Absolute Batman series, let me know. I don't know if they're gonna just do like a one for one, since it's a series, or if they're going to take it a different direction. I'm really curious on that. I know that Scott Snyder is the showrunner, so I'm imagining he's going to keep it pretty consistent. There might be some different things that he wanted to do for the comic books that he realized afterwards that maybe he'll add in there, like, kind of go a little bit deeper on certain topics and stuff like that, just because it is an animation, you can do more episodes and whatnot. But in my head, I'm thinking Batman animated series, and I know that there's someone from the Batman animated series who's a part of the project as well. So, yeah, man, I'm not going to sit here and say too much about that. But Joker Laugh Riot is another one, and that's supposed to be an anime focused around Joker, about when Batman actually dies and then Joker is trying to find his killer. I know that they had the Suicide Squad isekai that we watched, which was okay. It was
too
cool.
bad. Yeah.
It was cool.
A very interesting, different look to seeing our Suicide Squad in just an actual different fantasy world.
Yeah,
and a lot of those characters are already crazy, so the fact they're going to fantasy is like just helps their humanity just kind of like even look normal now. Yeah,
it brings out that character.
Yeah.
It levels out that character.
Yeah.
They don't actually seem that odd. Like certain characters like Clayface and stuff. Of course, Amanda Waller's still nuts. But yeah, the Joker Laugh Riot. I mean, it sounds interesting. Joker looking for Batman's killer. It's just, I don't know. The DC anime stuff is still kind of trying to get a good handle on it, because I just feel like it's so different. Sometimes I wonder, like, are the characters being handled well, or is the whole point to just do your own thing and focus more on being an anime than really being true to the characters? Because a lot of things I noticed had to like change, especially in the isekai, in order for it to like fit the anime, narrative. So it's gonna be interesting seeing Joker in that way. What else? And it's a different studio than the isekai. Isekai was whatever. All I know is that the Joker anime is going to be made by DC Studios and Warner Brothers, as well as another company. I think another company that does all of the anime for Warner Brothers stuff. So like Lazarus and what else has been coming out? There's some Ninja Kamui and all the Toonami like type animes.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I know what you're talking about now.
And then we got Krypto, which makes sense too with the Superman movies and all the stuff that's coming out over there. Supergirl, Man of Steel.
Who does not like a dog?
Right. Might as well give him his own series at this point. He's been, prevalent in both of those movies. And this is going to be more kid friendly. So it actually says that the show is going to be spearheaded by the SpongeBob SquarePants alumni. And I know that C.H. Greenblatt, I think, wrote some of the episodes and then was the storyboard art director for like the first 4 or 5 seasons. So, in charge of a lot of the comedy and a lot of the tone of SpongeBob SquarePants. I mean, SpongeBob can be annoying, but it is an absolutely iconic show.
A lot. They have a lot of memes from that from that season to that season.
Just the show in general. I can never be mad at SpongeBob, no matter how old I get. It's just too many things that me and my friends stay until this day. You know what I mean? In our regular.
He's just standing there,
innocently. Fucking iconic. Batman Knightfall. What's another one? Mr. Miracle. That's gonna be an interesting one.
Who is Mr. Miracle? Because I know it's just when I hear Miracle and then when I saw him, he looks like the Red Tornado.
Yeah, he does.
But it's not.
Give me Red Tornado vibes.
Yeah,
but he's an actual. Mr. Miracle's a dude. Well, actually, he comes from like New Genesis. He's actually a god, not even a dude. But he's not a robot. Is my point.
Okay.
Pull up a picture real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like for the Mr. Miracle, I see a cover right here. Probably gonna focus. Okay, it's gonna focus on multiple new guys. Love story. I think it's a love story. She looks interesting. What is this?
Images.
Yahoo.
Mr. Miracle.
We ain't do no Yahoo around here.
You don't want to do no Yahoo?
Yahoo's crazy.
It's not like we're in paid sponsorship. Thanks to Google search, we're here doing.
Okay. Yeah, Mr. Miracle, fucking just strong dude. He's a black man. Crazy. Huh. Has he been black this whole time? That just might be one iteration. I've never seen him without his mask, actually. Oh, this is what... Yeah. This is Darkseid Sun right here. Damn, this almost makes me question my knowledge of the lore. What is Darkseid Sun name? Fuck. Did he become Mr. Miracle? Alright, you know what? I'm not going to go too deep into that. Just know that that's supposed to be a... Go back. That is being written, or it's being... Tom King is going to be helping out on the project, it looks like. Cool action-packed footage from writer Tom King's poignant. Maybe they're just basing off his work. I'm not sure if he's actually going to be a part of that project. I haven't read too much on that because realistically, you know, out of all these shows, that's probably like the least one that I'm interested in, you know, but we'll still check it out, of course, you know, and if you guys are actually interested in it more than, you know, bare minimum, then we'll actually react to it on this show. Otherwise, we'll just watch it separate.
I wonder if it's going to have the same atmosphere and aesthetics as a Creature Commando. Like the seriousness is just going to be in outer space, I would assume, in another world.
Yeah, I mean, it's all the new gods, so I don't know. Like I don't really see them I don't see those stories being like very bloody and stuff like that because they are gods, so they're not really getting ripped apart, and they're not as like fragile as humans. So I don't know if it's gonna have that same type of fragileness. You know what I mean? Creature Commandos, people are getting their face clawed out and just blowing up. There's a lot of blood and gore and stuff like that, and I just don't remember seeing a lot of that in New Genesis or the New Gods or anything like that. So who knows what that's really gonna follow. My Adventures of Green Lantern. That's an interesting one.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
Especially when they're coming out with the live action Green Lantern. So it's like...
Yeah, the lanterns. Yeah. And then they have My Adventure of Superman, so imagine that's within the same universe.
That would make sense. Literally the same art directors and the same, like, everything about it.
Yeah. It has, what was it?
Excuse me.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. It says that the new details confirm spin-off series will carry a distinct Sailor Moon and Magical Girl inspired tone, complete with a musical transformation and a sung lantern oath, which I don't even know, you know, mentally. I don't even know what that means.
Wait, doesn't Superman change into his suit instead of transform into his suit?
Yeah, it kind of gives off that same vibe, like a
vibe.
Sailor Moon type of Sailor Moon-esque. New details that confirm the spin-off will carry a distinct Sailor Moon Magical Girl inspired tone. I do know that this Green Lantern will be Jessica Cruz, which is what the fourth, fifth Green. There's a lot of Green Lanterns, man. There's a lot of Green Lanterns.
There was a girl Green Lantern?
Yeah, there's a couple. There's Jessica Cruz and Simon Baz. Simon Baz? I think that's how you say his name. I don't even know. Those two are like my least. I feel like are the least popular Green Lanterns. There's Sojourner. I think that's how you say his name. He goes by Joe in like Absolute comics. I mean, she's probably least known too, because I feel like she might even be the most least known. Because I feel like her stuff's still new, but I feel like Absolute series and Absolute universe is pretty popular right now, so I feel like she's kind of getting a lot of attention. I feel like Jessica Cruz, every time I've seen her, it doesn't feel like her series have really blossomed to be something big. And I felt the same with Simon Baz too. Like, I used to always look at him and be like, who the fuck is this luchador? I didn't know it was a luchador. Green Lantern, you know, I had no idea he's, you know, actually Lebanese, he's Muslim. You know, even him carrying the guns and stuff like that whole concept to me, I never really it never locked in for me, to be honest. And then Jessica Cruz, they've done so many things with her character to where I think they actually made her from a different planet later on, so that way she could have her own sector, so they can do her own things, and it's just strange, man. They've done a lot of strange things with
sounds strange
with the Green Lanterns over the years, and now it's like, you know, in the Absolute universe, they're all within the same universe, and even I think in the main DC universe, I'm pretty sure they're all in the same universe too. You guys let me know if maybe one of them isn't for some reason. But they're just different sectors of the universe, so it gets crazy, man. It gets crazy. I don't know what to expect from this. I did see when it comes to like the showrunners and like a lot of the crew members, they're all, it's very like mixed, very diverse crew. You know what I mean? Like I know like the main showrunner of My Adventures of Superman is a woman. I forgot her name. Damn. She's a co-executive producer of Green Lantern. But yeah, Jake Wyatt I know is one of the. He's going to be the actual. It's actually very interesting that with My Adventures of Superman, the main showrunner and pretty much one of the lead writers is a woman writing Superman, and it's like the title's My Adventures of Superman, but I never felt like it was really focused around Lois as much. But it, you know, once I really started thinking about like second season, it kind of changed my mentality. I started thinking about like, you know, the council of lanes and stuff like that, and I was like, you know what, I could see it. Like even like you said, the magical suits and stuff coming on, I was like, this does kind of give me like Sailor Moon vibes.
Yeah.
And I like even before knowing who was like part of the crew and everything, I was like, damn, this kind of feels a little bit feminine. You know what I mean? Like very sparkly and pretty. And I was like, well, maybe that's just because of the anime style. And then I was like, I don't know. And I couldn't figure it out, so I had looked it up. But it's interesting that Green Lantern is going to focus on Jessica Cruz, and then you have a male showrunner on that show. You know what I mean? Like you would think instinctually put the female on the female led show so she can write the character. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's interesting. They do have, like I said, mixed crews either way. The co-executive producer is a female, and then on the other side, I think Jake Wyatt is a co-executive producer on that side. So yeah, man, they're doing a lot of things. Those in the same universe, so I'm interested to see how that turns out. And then also Josie Campbell, she's also a part of the crew for My Adventures of Green Lantern and the other show. So I wonder if that's going to be in the same universe as well, or if that just happens to be, you know, because she works at with Toonami and Warner Brothers and everything. Maybe she just got the job because of that. So yeah, all that stuff's going to be very interesting. Starfire is dope. I still think of her from like Teen Titans days, so hopefully it gets like some of that vibe, you know. So a lot of information in this video. We're basically, you know, podcasting this thing right now. DC Superpowers and Creature Commandos. Creature Commandos was fire.
Yes.
Yeah, that was dope. Yeah, we're actually dropping that on our page right now, or I think it's dropping right now. If not, it'll be dropping the next week or so. We've already filmed like the entire series.
Superpowers. Is that like a whole like description of like the whole iteration of like series that they're doing, or is that an actual group? Because I only know the Super Friends.
That's a good question.
Superpowers. So it's like 6, 7. Someone's gonna put it in there. I know it just because I did that. I just know. I'd rather beat it to the punch.
Hey man. Yeah. You're not wrong. People catch me on that all the time, and I'm just like, fuck it. I just go with the flow at this point. DC. I don't even know what the show's honestly about at all.
Oh. Yeah, it is gonna like do his own little Justice League. Superpowers? I thought it was Super Friends.
Line by Mick. Well, Super Friends is a different show.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it just focuses on the toys?
No, this is the older version. I don't know. Maybe you guys can fill us in on what the show's going to be about. Yeah, Superpowers is just a line that they did back in the, you know, back while running toy line. So yeah, I don't know if the show's going to be. Shit, I don't know. You know, I feel like I heard something about Jimmy Olsen having a show, and I wonder if that's what this is. Because it was talking about, it was almost like a chronicle type story where they talk about a bunch of different, running into a bunch of different characters and having documents of all these different characters. And I wonder if that's, going to have something to do with this. Again, you guys can let us know on that one and anything that we missed. There's a lot of information out there, and there's also not a lot of information. Like I didn't see any videos actually covering the film festival or anything like that. Otherwise, I would have just played that and kind of just broke it down from there. But if I said any information that was wrong, you know, y'all let me know. I appreciate you guys for anybody who made it this far. Usually we aren't, you know, yapping this much, but there's a lot to talk about with DC right now. They're really cooking, man.
They are cooking.
Really
People
cooking.
are eating.
Yeah, especially in the animated world right now. Wild, man. So, all right, that's all I got.
Cool. Same here.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all.
I'm gonna go talk to Batman. See you later, guys.
Peace.
That guy seems pretty cool. You know what I mean?
It's a bat.